Hey, all. Thanks for being a part of Vote Common Good. I'm Doug Padgett, the Executive Director of Vote Common Good, and we know it's been a hard week. It's been an extraordinarily hazardous week in the United States of America. The first week of the administration of Donald Trump in his second term has been all the things that we worried it would be. We know how scared you are. We know the damage that's being done to this country. But over the next 7 days, for the second week of the Donald Trump administration, we want to put out a daily video, and then it'll be followed by weekly videos of us suggesting ways that we can all build our competency and our resilience to stand firm for the common good as people of hope, as people of faith, as people of love, what we can do to stand together to be sure that we can limit the impact of the Donald Trump administration on so many people in this country and around the world. So each day for the next week, and then each week for the next 207 weeks, we're going to give you a little bit of advice, and we want your input as well. For the next 7 days, I'm going to suggest to you some things I've been thinking about, some things we know that have been proven true for people who are building resilience. And then we'd like your input. We'd like you to suggest the thing that you're doing. What are you doing to build resilience, to build competency for you as you stand for the common good? Let us know in an email, doug@votecommongood.com, or put it in any place that you're seeing this video as a comment. So this first suggestion is that you take care of yourself. Look, there's no amount of social good that should be hazardous to your health. Find ways to take care of yourself. Find nutrient-rich relationships, nutrient-rich food, nutrient-rich activities that build you up. At the end of the next 208 weeks, we don't want you to be broken down and beaten up. The Trump administration is going to do so much damage. Don't give them the value of your heart. Don't give them the strength of your soul. Build those things. Build your body. Build your mind. Find a way to build yourself. You know, in Christian spirituality, which I've spent my life inside of as a pastor, it's shocking how much we have to lean into encouraging one another to not let the good work take from us. There's a song that's been going through my head the last number of days. It's by a band called the Eagles, and Don Henley and Glenn Fry wrote a song after the treacherous attacks of 9/11, now almost a quarter of a century ago. And the song is called Hole in the World. It's got this great line that says, "There's a hole in the world tonight. Don't let there be a hole in the world tomorrow." It's a great song. In fact, I'd encourage you to find it anywhere you listen to music, or go onto YouTube and look it up and watch the band sing it. Turn it up loud and let the whole song sort of resonate over you. Because it's that call that we would make sure that we do all we can, that this hole that's in our world, this emptiness, this sorrow, this fear, that tomorrow we will do something about it. It's what my rabbi friends call repairing the earth. So I want you to know that we want to encourage you to heal the world, to fill the hole, but don't let that come at a cost to you. Find a way for you to give out of your abundance, to give all that you've got, but to never let it take from you. So yeah, there's a hole in the world tonight. And we're going to do all we can to make sure that that hole is a little bit smaller tomorrow. But we also want to make sure that your life is more full, that your heart is more full, that your soul is starting to bubble up with goodness. So each one of the suggestions we're going to give to you is that you would find a way to find the goodness, to find the fullness, to find faith, hope, and love over these next number of weeks. We know how hard it is. We know how disappointed so many of us are. So many of us worked with all that we had to be sure that this outcome wouldn't come, and yet it came anyway. And so now we must continue to work in ways that are life-giving to all of us, life-giving to those impacted by the policies of this country, and life-giving to the world. When I was a pastor, one of the things that we would say in our community was that we exist as a Christian community for the benefit and blessing of all the world. So may we be a benefit and blessing. May we fill that hole that's in the world tonight, and may we fill it with that which is filling us. So give it all you've got, but don't let it take from you. Give all that you've got, but be sure that you're also taking in. Thanks for being a part of all of this good work. Please let us know the things that you're going to be doing over the next 208 weeks to fill your heart, to fill your soul, to make sure that your life is whole and complete. You can send that again to any of the places you're watching this video, or head on over to votecommongood.com. Thanks for being a part of this good work, and we're going to do all that we can so that faith, hope, and love would seek the common good in the United States of America for the benefit and blessing of all the world.